Hey guys, it is me, Kisame Unlimited, and today I'm going to do a rant video. If you would like to see another rant video next month, don't forget to like the video. 800 likes is the goal, so please guys, let's do it. There's 36,000 of you guys. I'm sure that you guys could do it, and it would make my day if you did. And obviously, because I'm going to be doing a rant, I need a good pick-me-up. Alright, so getting on into this rant, I'm going to be talking about how much I dislike Machine Duplication, Infernal Reckless Summon, and Ties of the Brethren. Now, they all have a similar quality that makes me dislike them. I haven't really showcased how much I dislike these cards because it's more of a recent dislike. Personally, I don't really have anything against Infernal Reckless Summon. My issue comes with Ties of the Brethren and Machine Duplication. However, Ties of the Brethren isn't out yet, so I can't really judge Ties of the Brethren yet. So I'm going to make this video mainly about my frustration with Machine Duplication. Machine Duplication, when it first came out, it was a really bad card. Anything that was 500 attack or less that was machine-based wasn't really good. I remember back in the day when I had Ancient Gears, I was like, oh, I could summon just Ancient Gear through this. But who the fuck cared? It wasn't a good card in the slightest. But as time went on, especially in today's game, we get to summon and plus off so many little types of cards. And when you have a card like Machine Duplication that allows you to summon 2 cards from your deck, and then being able to plus off their regular effects, because now cards these days, like a good example, like Spirals, the Kriston Archetype, Cyber Dragon Core, Despots, and the new Ancient Gear support, like Ancient Gear Box. Well, Ancient Gear Box isn't that new, but Ancient Gear Box and Ancient Gear Gadget, these are all cards that are more modern these days. And now when you're taking like modern day good, fast cards and mixing it with an unbalanced spell card from back in the day that couldn't work with anything, and putting these 2 cards together, you're getting explosive plays. And it's a card that I would personally like to see it get limited, because it's a card that, like, a good example, Spirals. You basically play Machine Duplication and you summon 2 quick fixes for nothing and plus off of them. And you could say the same thing for Despots. Despots was originally what made me dislike it, but then using it on something like Ancient Gear Core, you activate it on Ancient Gear Core and summon 2 regular Cyber Dragons and then just go into infinity, just off a Machine Duplication play. And Ties of the Brethren is just the same thing with like the ABC cards like 1, 2, 3. It could also do rock stun plays. It's too much. All for the basic concept of thinning out your deck, summoning 2, and plussing off those cards that you summoned. I believe that anything like that exists in the game should be viewed very harshly, because you see, for me, going back for myself, I played with Rabbit, I played with Tour Guide, and these cards would basically, you'd have to normal summon them and do the same thing. But monsters have to take away that normal summon that you're given once per turn. As for a spell card like Ties of the Brethren, Infernal Reckless Summon, and Machine Duplication, you just play these cards when on like a card that already is on your field and just plus from there, which I think is really, really busted. And I feel like a lot of people let it go under the radar because people say, oh, like, it's not that bad, but you have to understand that, especially something like Machine Duplication, has no, like, drawback. You see, Ties of the Brethren, I can at least say it has drawback by at least the cost of 2,000 and not being able to really do anything on that turn, but basically something like Machine Duplication has no drawback, and that's why I believe why Despots really took off a lot in the beginning, because of something like Machine Duplication. And especially with the new archetypes coming out and all these things that could use Machine Duplication, I just think that personally I would like to see, I don't even want to say that I would like to see Machine Duplication get hit. I just wish that I was not alone on this, because there have been many, many times where I have raged, because people are going to be like, you're just salty. I am salty. I am salty, and I'm just a sour player. I'm honest. So I've lost a lot of my games through Despots using Machine Duplication. I've lost to Ties of the Brethren with Rockstun so many times, and it's honestly gotten under my skin, and it's honestly made me so frustrated that I actually said, might as well make it in my Rant On series, because I actually am generally annoyed by what they do. And I just really would like to see at least someone out there that kind of would be like, you know what, you're not alone. I've been noticing it too. It's a little obnoxious. Maybe Konami will do something. I feel like the worst quality is that something's bothering you in the game and like everyone around you like doesn't see the same problem you are. And I'm like, am I just a bad player? Am I just like not getting it? But I know that like deep down, any card that could just plus off 2 thin at your deck and just plus off these 2 new cards you summoned is just a really, really unfair thing in my mind. I really like to work for my plays. And I just feel like using something like Machine Duplication, Ties of the Brethren, Infernal Reckless Summon. I mean, Infernal Reckless Summon, from my knowledge, summons, stuff from for your opponent as well, but so that's why I really also don't have an issue with it. These are all new decks that are going to be going down the road of Machine Duplication, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before they kind of stamp their way, especially now. Performer Pal, Magispector's got the nerf, Monarch's got the nerf, and a lot of new decks might be coming out of the woodworks, and maybe one of these decks could be coming out of the woodworks to do some damage. I just think that Machine Duplication has left its mark on the game already, and I would just like to see something eventually happen to the card, but that's just me. But I'm just salty. I'm salty unlimited, so I have to throw some shade. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my rant. Hopefully you guys, see where I'm coming from, because that's what I think is the most important in a rant, that, other people get to understand where you're coming from and deliver good facts that people don't think that you're just speaking out of your ass. These cards have recently gotten under my skin, and they just make me very frustrated in the game. And I feel like when you're frustrated in the game, I'm just happy that I have a YouTube channel like this, so I can voice my opinions, that I just don't feel like I'm alone in this. And that just makes me feel like even right now, just getting that off my chest, I feel much better. So now if I see Machine Duplication, Ties of the Brethren, I don't want to punch my computer screen anymore. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. Better tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And like the video. I always say like the video because it's greatly appreciated. It spreads the word of the channel. Alright, so I hope you guys all have a great day. Like I said before. Bye.